Josephine Muvumba studied fine art at university, and this art plays a significant role in her work now, although she has since had to acquire more skills to refine it. She has been in the industry for 17 years, and hers was a gradual climb. She started as an intern copywriter.
Copywriters specialize in writing radio ads, scripting TV commercials, coming up with the headline and the messaging of every ad that you see.
She did the internship at Scanner Advertising Agency and rose through the ranks, got poached and moved from agency to agency, with the terms of engagement getting better with every move.
I eventually started my own agency called Ignition, and I did that for 5 years.
After that, she moved to Saatchi & Saatchi to head their creative department in Rwanda. Thereafter, she joined Metropolitan Republic Ad Agency as the creative director. Few women have risen to her level in the creatives.
It's very time intensive. You have to put in a lot of time, and you have to sometimes make choices to sacrifice your personal life and your other pursuits for your job.
Indeed, she has made a lot of sacrifices to reach where she is.
My family will tell you they don't see me as often as they would like to because I do work a lot. But I think it's very rewarding, and I think it's a calling.
Josephine has been the brain behind catchy adverts like these.
We went to the movies. I forgot my wallet, but my brother sent me money.
What makes you feel good is when you actually see that people respond to the advertising and it's successful for your clients. The David Dumba campaign that ran for MTN SIM card registration, it ran and it was absolutely successful because it got everyone talking about SIM card registration.
It is said nothing is more effective than creative advertising. A good ad can sell just about anything. So how does a creative conceptualize an ad that's going to cause change?
They read everything. They look at everything. They absorb everything. And that in itself helps them to pick out a new way of saying something.
When the creative team gets a brief from a client on what they need, they aim to create an ad that will have the best outcome. They put themselves in the shoes of their target audience.
Are you talking to a housewife? What is she thinking about? What are her concerns? What are her challenges? And then you craft something that would speak to her.
From her experience, Josephine advises upcoming creatives not to give up when their ideas are shot down, because advertising is a service and the creative will not always have their way. The client's needs come first, and when the ad is well received, it becomes clear that all the late hours and hard work were worth it.
When you do get through and you do feel that what you've created resonates with people, it's an amazing feeling, because that radio ad that somebody listens to on the way to work.
Hello, this is Taylor. Of course, James, I'd love to go out with you pre-banange. How long do I have to keep up with this?
She appreciates that just about every creative has one or two ads that were not well received.
So sometimes we do sacrifice the creativity for effectiveness, where we need to really have a very strong message that may not be as delightful as we would like it to be.
She would rather have that instead of a bad advert with her name on it.
You can't be controversial for the sake of being controversial, so that people speak about your ad. That's not effective.
Josephine is concerned, though, that women's sexuality is exploited in this business.
Years ago, there was a campaign in Kenya that was promoting a new media outlet, and they used prostitutes. They posed naked with a few should I say, choice bits covered up. And it was extremely successful in terms of getting people talking, getting people interested in the media outlet. However, it did have a backlash. We do tend to walk the line between tasteful, between useful, and just for the sake of doing it. And I think that's where we have to be responsible as advertisers as well.
But she has not had a problem with any of her creatives bringing for approval an ad that demeans women.
Something that is actually going to cause the brand to be put into disrepute is not something that I would ever, propose or support. So I would shoot that down probably.
Our employer, Paul Warner, the founder of Metropolitan Republic Agency, deeply believes in the fusion of people from different walks of life and how you can create amazing things from such teams.
The people who gravitate towards advertising tend to be very passionate, very curious, very interesting people. So you actually have the opportunity to work with some of the most interesting people that you will ever meet.
She has mentored quite a number of young creatives.
Years later, when people come to you and they say, "Oh, thanks, by the way, do you remember that time when you did this and you told me this and the advice you gave me here?" It actually made a big difference in my life and actually helped me going forward.
She has learned to value herself, and that has helped her stand out in an industry where few women have scaled the heights.
People say this or people say that. It doesn't matter because I know myself.
She would like to see technology changing more people's lives. She believes the internet is the greatest equalizer, and with more people accessing it, Uganda would grow faster.
You can help your business grow. You can learn to read. You can do a million things on the internet.
Josephine Karungi, NTV.